A frightening, out-of-control situation after a fight between two inmates escalated into a huge fight at Pelican Bay State Prison.
Pelican Bay State Prison, which is a maximum security facility near the Oregon border.
It's home to some of California's most violent and notorious criminals.
In the world of gangs, when you get here, you've arrived.
We are a level 4 maximum security prison. We house men that have had difficulty programming in other institutions, typically serving long-term sentences and have behavioral problems.
Many people out of prison cannot get a job. Employers don't want to hire somebody who has a criminal history. Yet so many incarcerated people are natural-born entrepreneurs. They just misdirected their skill sets to start illegal businesses. What would happen if they were equipped to go legitimately with their skills? Defy Ventures transforms the hustle of people with criminal histories. We start inside prison. We provide them with the skills and the tools and the network, and we reshape their thinking through a program called CEO of Your New Life. But it's not just entrepreneurship, it's also healing and personal growth and the character development. We want them to rise up to their full potential as entrepreneurs and as community leaders and as parents.
Catherine made a presentation at a warden's meeting, and after listening to her, I said, that's something I'd like to have at my institution. It's not like any other program we have there. Some of the most difficult inmates to manage can most benefit from these type of innovative programs.
Because of the history of extreme violence here, they were really worried about having more than 20 of their incarcerated men in the same space at any time. In this first graduating cohort across the 3 yards, we have about 80 guys, but now we're about to get to start serving 200.
All the inmates actually could come together of all different races, ethnic backgrounds, gang affiliations, and actually treat each other as equals, watching them hug each other, put stickers on each other's shirts, and cheer each other on. We had never seen that before here. I've seen tremendous changes in the inmates that are participating in it.
Today, we have their big finale, the business pitch competition, and then the graduation.
I am now motivated, passionate, and determined to start and run a successful business. I'm here today asking for a $20,000 investment in my food truck company, Infusion.
What I'm asking for today is $3,000 to add to my $32,000, my personal investment.
They want that new and exciting alternative to what other catering services offer, and that is what I'm offering them with Homestyle. Thank you.
They have completed 100 courses, and today they're earning their Baylor University MBA program certificate. For some of those men, is the biggest accomplishment of their entire lives.
I made a lot of bad choices in my life, but this is by far the best decision. I learned from Defy what a fixed expenses was, direct labor, indirect labor, variable expenses, prime, basis points, LIBOR, right? So I never knew these things, and I learned it, and I'm excited, and I'm grateful. Last but not least, Defy has taught me character building and letting go of my self-limiting beliefs.
At the age of 19, I lost a child, and I didn't know how to handle it. I didn't know how to grieve. I'm from the hood, we don't do that. But because I held it in so long, it turned into something else, and it came out in the wrong way. That pain turned to anger, and I harmed a lot of people along the way. I truly regret that. But I kept sticking with the program. I kept pulling back the layers. And then I realized something else, that these guys were sticking it out with me.
I love you very much. And I thank you for not allowing me to settle for anything less. You have kept me focused day in and day out. And I'm working hard, and I'm being positive every day so I can make it one day closer to you, make it home to you. Thank you.
Look around. You guys are the ones that stuck it out, did the hard work, and finished it. And you should be extremely proud of yourself. I'm proud of you. And you have to overcome a lot of adversity being in here, and you showed up every night. And you got the work done. You watched those videos, you did the homework. These amazing people chose to bet on you. So that says a hell of a lot. We'd never tried this before, but we all believed in it. And we just proved that this can work. Because you're the first cohort of Defy at Pelican Bay.
All right.
I know you can take this victory.
7 months ago, I'd have never thought anything like this was possible because we didn't have programs here. It's always a better way. You just got to believe it, and you got to want to do better.
The most important thing that gave me hope, a sense of purpose to live again and to dream again.
There was a lot of obstacles in the way that, might have wanted to prevent me from taking this path. I'm glad I blocked all that off, and I'm here now, graduated. A lot of my friends right here have changed, transformed for the better, and it's good for society because we're getting out there and we're going to be an influence on a lot of people.
The idea of starting a business, that wasn't a concept I ever imagined thinking about. And after starting this, now I see it's for everyone. Anyone could do it. You know what I mean? That being in prison doesn't have to stop me from achieving any real dreams. There's a different way of living. You don't have to keep carrying on that same mindset that we've been told that's how you're gonna be forever. You could actually change who you wanna be if you put in the work for it.
Pelican Bay is supposedly the worst of the worst, and look what's happening right now with Defy. I mean, that says it all.
Defy the odds.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing, defy the odds.
Defy has a 3% recidivism rate, which is, I think, unbelievable. They're not tempted to commit new crimes and end up back in prison where the cycle starts all over again. And that's our goal here is to give these men some skills so when they leave prison, they know how to support themselves and their families and they don't have to come back. Any institution could benefit from having this program at their facility.
When we can do it here, we know we can do it anywhere. Our men have made grave mistakes. They take ownership of them. You can't change your past, but from this day forward, it can look really different. And it's starting to look that way at Pelican Bay, and I'm inspired by that every day. These men are transforming their own legacies